Hello guys, I'm Little Asian Guy. Today the purpose of this video is to demonstrate the Delonghi EC155 and how you can do with it and what is the potential of this machine, and also a little bit talk about how I start my Espresso adventure. So first of all, when I want to get into home Espresso, I look on the internet and I try to, I'm a student, so I try to save up my money, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on this habit and not knowing if I'm really like it or not. So I come up with this machine because you can do a lot of modification on it. A little bit introducing the modification I did on this machine is the steam one. And it was a joke when I got the original one. It's not gonna frothing the milk in the texture that I want, and I changed it up to the Rancilio Silvia V1, and this will allow me to do latte art. So and also the other modification I did is the portafilter. It's supposed to be had a cover, like the plastic cover is supposed to at the bottom, and I chop it off, and I replace it with a double shot basket, which I got from the internet. It costs about like $13, and I got the pictures and the temper, all of this. Oh, and the like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I know a good electric grinder, it's gonna cost more than $100. So I went ahead get the Hario hand grinder, which is really good. Like at the time, like if you don't mind use a little bit hand power, you have to grind it every morning, every time you want espresso, but it works really well with this machine and with no problems. This is a really good grinder. And first of all, I don't get paid by any of this company, so it's not like I'm not trying to because they pay me to do this. It just really, I like it, so I kind of want to recommend. This is the original portafilter. I mean the baskets, which is the pressurized baskets. You can depressurize it, and it works well. But I just like the naked style, so I can see the pole, and it's not like very expensive. You just need to do a little bit of work after you got the basket. So I just want to try it out. So, but it works well if you want to depressurize it. No problem. I get the single shot basket, which I only use like 2 times. So enough talk. Let's make an drink with this machine. So I already warm it up for 15 minutes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to grind your coffee, which I already did before I start to record this video. So open it up and take my baskets, and it's gonna take for me it's gonna take like I think a little bit less than 5 minutes to grind a double shots coffee, enough coffee for the double shots. So I think I am a little bit short on the coffee, which I don't want to spill any of this because I think it just has enough grind for a double shot, which is good because I don't want to waste coffee every time. So yeah, you want to level it out, and like I said, the purpose of this video is just to show you what is the possibility of this EC155. So I'm not gonna explain too much on the techniques and I'm not very good at it. So I'm just gonna focus on making the best drink you can have for this machine. So before you put this on the machine, I forgot one thing, which is a cup. Some people say you can put it on top. This is a warming plate to warm your cup, but I don't think that's worked very well, because you want to wait until the ready light comes up, and then you pump the hot water in the cup, and also you also warm the cup before you brew your coffee, so you can have a better retain the heat. Also, one other thing, you can descale this machine, no problem. I have descaled it a couple of times already, and some people say you can. They don't meant to be descaling, and then I don't know. I just descaling. I just went ahead to do the descaling, but it works fine for me. So. Oh. Okay, I want to try it out a little bit. It's pretty warm outside. You can feel it, and you fill it up. See the light is ready, so you lock it in. And oh, this time I remember you need a timer. Oh, I'll just put it right here. So from the first drip. It's not very good pull. It's a little bit fast, so I'm gonna stop earlier. I'll just stop right here. It is about 15 seconds, which is, like I said, a little bit too fast. Yeah, you can still get a, I guess, good creamer, you can say. So you switch it to steam, and oh, by the way, if you really get this machine, well, maybe I will talk about that later. Now I'm just gonna get some milk. It's a little bit too much. See the water is coming out. Okay, see the green light is ready. So purge it. You have some condensation, and agitate your milk until warm. It's gonna take some. It's gonna take some practice, but once you get used to it, you just do it like automatically. You know the temperature, but you can at first you can put a temperature to measure the. You can put a thermometer to measure the temperature, and then just not to make the milk too hot, because it's not taste good, and you're gonna burn away you're gonna break the lactose, so you don't have the natural sweetness in the milk. I have tried it. It tastes just flat. So let's pour art. See if I can do it. It's a little bit hard to do it on the camera. See, it's because I can't quite see, the camera is actually in front of my eye, so it's I don't know. Well, I guess it's good enough, but at least I can show you, like, with this setup you can do latte art. It's definitely doable. So let me take a seat. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't. So this is how you use your Delonghi EC155 and what you can do with it. I get all of this for $150, around that price range, which is pretty good, I think. And I was gonna say earlier that if you're going to get this machine, because you see the steam one, after I change it out, you know, the clearance is really, you know, not that high. Even with the 12, I have the 12 ounce pitcher, which is the smallest one for the standard sizing, which is really good. With this is a 6 ounce mug, and with this pitcher you can steam milk for 6 ounce cappuccino, or a 8 ounce latte. You can use this as well. And the recommendation I have is get one of these tray. They have different style. I just like the drawer, and then you can put all your, like, the portafilter, I mean the baskets, and your brush, and your scoop for the coffee. I grind fresh coffee, so it is really good accessory to get. Even with my new machine, I still using it. And yeah, so with that drawer, I think the price will go up to around 170. But for espresso machine, this is really inexpensive, because a good espresso machine can cost you a couple of $1,000, more than $1,000. So if you just want to try it out, to see if you really like it, because like you see, I spend 5-6 minutes every morning to do this, and if you have the hand grinder, you have to spend a little bit more time on it. So not every person like to spend that amount of money, the time to make a espresso, but I can guarantee you the taste is really good. One of the downside is after you finish your shot, you have to let it the pressure to release, because they don't have a three-way solenoid, so you have to kind of wait a bit until you can unlock it and dump away the waste. Otherwise, if you just take it out right away after you brew your shot, it's gonna expose the coffee grind is gonna go everywhere. So enough talking. I don't want to make it like super long video. So this is my demonstration on the Delonghi EC155. I still recommend anyone who want to get into espresso, and yeah, if you have a tight budget and you are not sure about if you like it or not, it's not a best looking machine, but it is definitely in my option. If you don't mind to do a little bit work on it, in my option, this is still the best tryout machine for newbies like me, in a way that you don't break your bank. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy your coffee. See you next time.